as of yet, but threatening skies as the lights take effect at Coors Field in Denver. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Miami Marlins and the Colorado Rockies. Major League Baseball on the show is next. German Marquez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
So now here is Brian De La Cruz. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. To 1-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's Joe Panic as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Previous history with German Marquez. He's got 5 base hits in 19 tries. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Here comes the right fielder. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'll tell you, Joe Panic is someone I'm excited to see. This guy's hitting over 450 his last 10 games. He's the guy I'm watching, but not only in this game. I watched him in batting practice too, and he was hammering the ball. When you get on a kind of a roll like he is right now, his confidence is soaring, and right now he's seeing the ball great.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. High and deep to right center. Giving chase is Tapia. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Got a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt an effort his teammates are appreciative of. Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. 0-2 once more. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Tapia will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Pablo Lopez gets the ball for Miami in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So stepping in is Jonathan Daza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. And that's out number 1. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup and one thing jumps out. The fact that there is a ton of swing and miss up and down the lineup. They lead the league in strikeouts, and I'll tell you what, could become a big problem today if this guy's hitting the outside corner.
At the plate, Raimel Tapia, high in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 4 home runs and 33 driven in. The 0-1 delivery. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Row, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. No balls and 1 strike.
One strike.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
1-1. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. Fouled away. Tapia leads off first with 1 away. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Here's Ryan McMahon now, and it's fouled away. The numbers, 282 to start play, with 19 homers and 78 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. We're back with more on this. So now to the plate, Brian Anderson. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on its way. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
To the plate now, Jesus Sanchez. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 8 home runs and 34 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Sandy Leon. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 1 home run and 3 driven in. The 1-0.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1. He's in there for strike number 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swinging a little blooper to center. Coming in is Tapia, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's flowing.
Standing in now, Isan Diaz. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. First and second now, 1 man out. Like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Into the box, Pablo Lopez. And they do have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down. He's second for 1. And he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
At the plate now, Brian De La Cruz, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He singled to open up the ball game. The 0-1 offering. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Ready on 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Marlins forced to settle for 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan McMahon. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First offering on its way.
That missed. That's the ball.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Josh Fuentes to the plate now. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Panic onto the grass. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
Batting 6, the second baseman, number 1.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. His prior history versus this arm, he's 2 for 3. Now the 1-0. Runs up and gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Trying to bunt his way aboard to no avail. It's 2-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout Joe Panik. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
It's 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, the right fielder, Garrett Cooper.
Up next, Garrett Cooper flew out in his only at-bat so far. First offering. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Ball
That's
one.
Ball down.
Strike two taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Able to protect the plate with two strikes, and he'll see another one. And he's able to go with a fastball as this is sliced into right for a base hit.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with two strikes, and this guy's able to put bat on baseball and find a way to hit a soft liner to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
In now, Jesus Aguilar. A ball and no strikes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 pitch.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
And that one yanked just foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
At the plate, Brian Anderson. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Cooper is off of first with 2 away. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jesus
Now it'll be Jesus Sanchez, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
As it's grounded sharply to first. Fielded cleanly, and the two-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Marlins strand a pair, but they lead it 1-0. The batter will be Sam Hilliard. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball outside.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. De La Cruz is right there, one down. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. So next to hit is Dom Nunez, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Line drive base hit.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
Into the box now, Herman Marquez, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Runners on first with one down. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and you can't catch up to the express.
Standing in now, Jonathan Daza. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch. Cold strike, 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Right to him. Throw over to Aguilar at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Marlins lead this one 1-0. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Sandy Leon. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Yeah.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And he fouls this one off.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Isan Diaz.
Next to hit, Isan Diaz, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Pablo Lopez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. One run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Daza is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They lead it 1-0. In the box, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Raimel Tapia.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball just inside.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Slow roller left side. Scooped up. And there's one away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
So one down, no one aboard. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. First pitch of the AB now.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
To the plate now, Ryan McMahon. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the pitch. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And another. A ball and 2 strikes to count to Ryan McMahon.
1-2.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brian De La Cruz. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
2-1.
On, he pops it up. But this will land untouched. Here now the 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1.
The batter number 3, second baseman, Joe Panic.
Next, it'll be Joe Panic. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, right fielder, Garrett Cooper.
Next to stand in is Garrett Cooper. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Hit on the ground to short. Story scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Leading off for the Rockies,
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
the first baseman, Josh Welker.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Josh Fuentes will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Grounded to third. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
The batter, number 1.
Stepping in once again is Garrett Hampson. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him. Now here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Hard hit towards center. Around first, digging for 2. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. 1 out and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
At the plate now, Sam Hilliard. And he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 1-0.
That's low. That's the ball.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
That's popped up. Long run for the left fielder, but this will land untouched. A man at third with one away. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
So now to the plate, Dom Nunez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
He has to be greedy, working the outside of this strike zone. He cannot allow this guy to get back in this count, especially with the pitcher on deck.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Rockies strand 1. It remains 1-0. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jesus Aguilar. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First offering on its way.
Here, what?
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up in this part of the lineup.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Way gone out to the tree farm. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 21 for him on the season, and the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
In now, Brian Anderson. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Base is empty here with nobody out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
The count now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So next to bat will be Jesus Sanchez. He grounded out last time up. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. 1-0.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Daza is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting. Catcher, Sandy Leon.
Digging in next, Sandy Leon. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. First delivery to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Tapia, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. But the Marlins tack on 1 more, courtesy of the solo home run. Bottom of the... Colton Welker is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. On its way is pitch number 75. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. 264 is average entering play. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
At the plate, Jonathan Daza. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Ryball. Tapia.
So here is Raimel Tapia, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Tapia takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate. And the deficit is down to only 1 now.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Story steps in now. Ripped down the line. And there's his first base hit in this one. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. But the damage is done as thanks to the solo home run. This is now a 1-run game. We're through 6 full. It's the Marlins 2 and the Rockies 1. Ben Bowden is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 51, Ben Bowden. Leading off for the Marlins, the shortstop, Diaz.
Stepping in now, Isan Diaz, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Lewis Brinson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 25, Lewis Brinson.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. 0-1, here it comes. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Softly hit out towards short. And that's the first out.
Now batting, the 7th user, Brian De La Cruz.
And now here is Brian De La Cruz. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
0-2, here it is. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Here it comes. Now a ball hit towards Story at short. He's got it. And that's the second out.
Now back, second baseman, Joe Panic.
Next, here is Joe Panic. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning will continue. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Now
last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
So the next to bat will be Garrett Cooper. He bounced out last time up. First offering. 0-1, here's the pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back. Off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He can pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. Get up and stretch. Anthony Bender will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 8, Anthony Bender.
Last half of the 7th here, and Ryan McMahon digs into bat next.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game can still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tied run to the plate.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Fouled off. The next 3-2. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Next up is Josh Fuentes, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
And now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. Into the box, Garrett Hampson. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Now to the plate, Sam Hilliard. And their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Hilliard is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Panic with the dive. Safe. An outstanding effort that time, but that's a base hit, and the run's in to score.
So frustrating, Hero. You make a good pitch, you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 52.
Standing in now, Dom Nunez. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
1-1. Now here's a line drive, and this may turn things around. It's down for extra bases. And the runner is in from second. He's in there at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th. C.J. Cron will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 25, C.J. Cron.
John Birdie is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Number 5, John Birdie.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, ha!
Here's the 0-1. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
1-1.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've pushed it to 2 here in the 7th. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
Yeah, and that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. To the plate now, Jonathan Daza, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped up. Bass is calling for it.
Up next for Colorado, the center fielder, fly ball.
Jeremy Jeffress takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. At the plate now, Raimel Tapia, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 2 balls and no strikes to Raimel Tapia.
Listen, I'm biased to the hitters. This is a situation where you got to be aggressive. He's shaky right now. 2 men on, and now you got a 2-0 count. This is where you want to capitalize.
2 balls, 1 strike.
4 runs here in this half inning. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. from the stretch. Hit to short. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now a 6-3 game.
Shortstop.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
In now, Trevor Story. Now the double steal is on here. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Oh and 1, here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0 and 2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box now, Ryan McMahon, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Barely able to make contact. Down 0 and 2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Left side, but well foul. Here's another 0-2. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 1-2 pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allowed him to take the lead. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Colorado's out in front, 6-3. Scott Oberg has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 45. Scott Oberg.
Jesus Aguilar will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Three and 0 now.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
3 balls, no strikes.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 3-1. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
As a look, now the pitch. High pop up. Fuentes is there, one away.
Now back, left fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Next, it'll be Jesus Sanchez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the AB on its way. A fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Tapia. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for the Marlins, the catcher, Sandy Leon.
Into the box, Sandy Leon flew out last time up. From the stretch. Aguilar, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out, and the offering goes the other way as this is line to left. Daza gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for Miami. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Josh Fuentes.
The first baseman, Josh.
Pitch on the way. And he takes ball 1. This is in the air out to right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box, Garrett Hampson. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. A runner at second, nobody out. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the left fielder, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a two-run homer down the line in left. Number 10 for him on the year as they open it up to 8-3.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Zach Pop is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 56, Zach Pop.
So now to the plate, Sam Hilliard. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
To the plate now, Dom Nunez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Bounce it to the left side, fielded cleanly, throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Scott.
Elias Diaz will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 35, Elias Diaz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll step in here at 275. 2 home runs and 17 RBIs. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Another good inning for the Rockies, and Blake Street might be beckoning for 1 or 2 of this bunch. More from the show. Julian Fernandez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 85, Julian Fernandez.
Ready now is Isan Diaz. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
Outside.
In there, 2-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the 1st out. Miguel Rojas will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away.
Miguel Rojas.
Here's the first pitch to him. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Tapia, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ryan De La Cruz.
Next to hit is Brian De La Cruz, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He's set, and the pitch.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
2 out, nobody on. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Miami down to their last strike. And it's 1-2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Stepping in now, Joe Pennant, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up. Throw to first here will be in time for the final out, and the Rockies will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. 8-3 tonight. The Colorado Rockies jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Ben Bowden gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
For the victorious Rockies, 8 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Marlins, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting off in the National League East, the Colorado Rockies grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Marlins 8-3. Juan Soto grabbed 3 runs driven in, helping the Nats down the Braves 7-3. He is currently among the NL leaders in batting average. The Philadelphia Phillies combined to give up just 5 hits as they got the best of the visiting Mets 5-1. The Chicago Cubs racked up 11 hits as a team as they sent their crowd home happy with a walk-off win over the White Sox 4-3. The Reds picked up 14 hits in total as they plundered the Pirates 9-2. The San Francisco Giants had 12 hits as a team as they stomped the Brewers 7-1. Whit Merrifield picked up 3 base knocks in the ballgame as Kansas City claimed the win over the Cardinals 3-1. He is in the top 5 in the American League in hits. Andrew Heaney grabbed win number 9 this year, leading the Halos over the Dodgers 2-1. Mike Clevenger struck out 12 on the way to the win as the Padres bested the Diamondbacks 3-0. He is currently among the NL leaders in earned run average. The New York Yankees knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Mariners 8-4. Kyle Freeland won the game, finishing a complete game one-hitter as the Red Sox were victorious over the Blue Jays 5-0. Tyler Glasnow grabbed win number 6 on the year as the Rays claimed victory over the Orioles 4-2. It was their 7th straight victory. The Detroit Tigers got 12 hits in this one as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 4-3. The Minnesota Twins set 3 balls into the seats as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 7-3. Matt Olson had 3 hits and drove in 3, leading the A's to the win over Texas 5-4. He is currently riding a 10-game hitting streak. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.